Hello, good evening.
Hello, very good evening. How
How are
are you
you
doing?
doing? Yes, I'm doing good. What about you?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
So, yes, we have a topic about choosing between two important events, right?
Okay.
But I would actually, yes, are you interested in the scenario? Let's see. Let's just talk about the scenario first, and then we'll move on to some other topics if you feel. Okay.
Yes.
Basically, it is a dilemma of choosing two important events that you might face in your life. What would you choose? How would you choose? Say your loved one, someone you're very close to and care about a lot, perhaps your best friend, sibling, or parent, is about to experience a very important life event. For example, they are about to get married or give birth to their first child. Given how close you are to them, you are really important to them, so they really want you to be there at this event with them, and it would make them very happy. But you have an event with you and your which you and your friends were looking forward to attending for a very long time. You all were very excited for it, had been planning for it and imagined experiencing it. It was a very important event for you all. This could be a trip to a certain place, a concert of your favorite singer, meet and greet of your maybe a reunion of your batch, meet and greet of a celebrity, etc. Anything that you can imagine. It could be an important personal event like graduation or a competition. But these two events happen to be on the same day, on the exact same time. So, how would you react when you find out that both these events happen to be on the same day and at the exact same time?
Firstly, it's really hard to keep ourselves motivated at that point of time because it will feel like one of the low moment for a person. We need to get even strong to be able to choose. Sometime we have to stop our heart and take decision from our uh, brain that what is right for us at that particular point of time. And uh, even though it is really hard to prioritize, we need to check which comes in the first priority, even though it feels it's almost same.
Okay.
And
And which event? Yes. Hmm.
and also we need to see that even though these two events are really important, which of this can be done again and which of this can never be done and only can happen at that particular point of time. So we have to think in that way. And currently I am able to answer this question with this clarity because uh, coincidentally I am in similar situation right now,
Oh.
which I cannot exactly reveal, but yeah, I am going through that. And
Okay.
it's really challenging at that time.
Hmm. So, in this particular scenario that we were discussing about, which event would you go to and why?
I would go to first event actually because I think that cannot happen again. uh, Even though that friendly event can happen again if we put some efforts into it. uh,
Okay. Hmm.
Actually it's not that easy to explain, but it is difficult because we were looking forward to it from a really
Hmm.
long time,
Hmm.
but we can't be in both places at the same time. That's how it is, so we have to do it.
Correct. So, would it be an easy choice to make or easy decision to make? Why or
It
why
would be
not?
painful. Sometime it will that pain will last longer, or years to come, or that your friend might always forever repeat whenever they see you. They will repeat
Taunt
that.
you. Hmm.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not at all easy. It's yeah, it's painful.
Hmm. Right. And would you ask for help or advice from someone to make this decision?
Yes, definitely. Our closed one whom we can blindly trust, we need to talk to them and take a second expert opinion.
Hmm. Expert
And
opinion.
and they may not be always right, but at least it feels a little bit. We need to open up
Hmm.
and let our hearts out.
Hmm.
So at least we won't feel all that burden on ourselves.
Hmm. Correct. Correct. Sometimes you may not get the answer exactly from them. We may not get the
But
actual
we will
advice.
feel
Yes.
good. We will
Hmm.
feel good. That's
Yes. And we are also able to contemplate well about what we need to do exactly in life. Right. So maybe it can actually, expand our thoughts as well. We try thinking, we keep on thinking about the ways and solutions for it. So that somehow might also land us into a solution. We may not
yeah.
realize it, but yes, talking about it might help us to make a decision.
Yeah,
So
when it's
yes.
in our mind, it's not that clear. But when we put it into words and we think slowly and convert that thought into words, we will get more clarity over it, and sometime we find solution.
Hmm. Right. Right. Correct. Okay. Okay. Mhm. Right. Fine. Now I'm just going to go with certain other general questions.
Yes.
Hmm. Okay. Although, yes, first, let me come to this. Pros and cons. Have you ever shopped online?
Yes, I am a online shopper, avid online
You are
shopper.
an online shopper. Oh,
Yes.
that's great. So tell me, what are the pros and cons of it?
Uh, I think emotional buying is a con of it. Yeah, the ease of buying it,
Impulsive
the
buying.
ease of yeah, exactly. The ease of buying it is the biggest con of it,
Hmm.
and is biggest pro of it as well.
Hmm.
Sometime when we need it the most, and it's very easy to get it, that becomes a pro. And when
Hmm.
we don't need it, when we are impulsive and we finally buy it, that becomes a con of it. We need to be
So
smart
how?
enough.
Yes. Hmm.
We need
Hmm.
to be
Yes.
smart enough while buying online.
Hmm. So how often you tend to impulse buy things?
I reduced I think from this year I reduced, but till last year October I used to buy a lot of things. I used to buy a lot of online courses, Udemy courses especially, which I never look back, which I never learn
Oh.
again. And yeah, so many other courses, so many then things from Amazon, like whichever I feel it might be useful to me, I used to get it. and and some gadgets which I never use.
Oh. What is the most expensive gadget that you bought and you regret it till now that you are not using it?
uh I think it was a tablet, a tab.
Oh my God. You're not using it.
No, I am extremely busy in my office work and I'm not using it. I only use laptop or my mobile phone is easier to use than that tablet.
Okay.
I didn't needed it, but I thought I need to be tech savvy, and I got it. I use my
Okay.
smartwatch more than that tablet. I never use that.
Okay. Hmm. Okay. Right. Now we'll talk about something about late, arriving late, or the culture of whatever, late, being late or arriving late.
Yes.
Okay. What is the general attitude towards arriving late somewhere in our country? What is the attitude generally people have when someone arrives late somewhere?
They don't value time. They don't respect others. They are not disciplined,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
so many negative stuff. Like, I personally think it's not right to make others wait.
Hmm. Right.
Yeah,
Right. So, do you think it is easy to manage your time in this modern world?
it is really difficult to manage your time. Uh, uh, if your goals are small, if you have only certain set of things to achieve, then it might be feasible to manage time to some extent. But if your goals are big, you want to do massive things in your life, and you are like splitting your day. For example, you want to do fitness, you want to manage your office work.
Hmm.
Office work sometimes won't last inside office itself. It can come at your home as
Hmm.
well if some
Hmm.
things are pending. uh, and after that, you have to manage your personal life. You have to uh, have food, all like your personal stuff. Like, it's really difficult, and you want quality sleep. So it's it's not that easy. But I am at the point of my life where I am figuring it out myself, how to balance all of this, because there is a sacrifice somewhere. If you take
Hmm.
time from here, time goes from there. So
Yeah, that is so true. It is so exhausting sometimes. Sometimes it feels like, oh, I want to give up. And then again, we just feel to ourselves that I just feel that gratitude. No, I have something, right, that I can actually depend upon. So, work is actually worship. So, we should respect that we have work. We shouldn't be, crying about the fact that we have been exhausting with the work. So yes, it's actually important to manage the time, but yes, somehow it is not possible these days.
yes.
Hmm. Right. Do you think can modern technology help people arrive early?
Unless that person makes their mind to arrive early. For example, if modern technology is designed to wake you up early, if you keep that technology outside your room, so that it won't disturb your sleep, it's of no use. So first, that person has to make their mind that they want to wake up early, and have to keep that technology here, and has to put some conscious effort. For example, myself, I tell my friend, I don't trust my watch, my clock, that it will wake me up. So help me little bit to wake up, because I want to wake up early and I want to go to office. But since my pending work, I have to sleep late as well. So it's about uh, mutual efforts. Only technology can't make you do some things. We have to be ready for it as well.
Hmm.
To let
Hmm.
that impact affect us, we need to allow it. If we are defensive, technology can't do anything to us.
Hmm. That is true. And that is one side, actually, I would say. If we look on the flip side, so it's like, yes, there are certain ways we can reduce the time taken to commute to certain places, which can actually help us arrive early, maybe. This is one thing that is the only one thing that I can recollect where technology can actually help us. Like, I'll give you an example. Now, Bangalore, actually, you live where actually? Where, which
Yeah,
state?
I've been to Bangalore.
Yes, but in Bangalore, in these recent days, like not very long, almost like maybe some 2 or 3 months back, they have started their services where a helicopter ride is available for transporting people from their houses to the offices or somewhere else. Right. Although I'm talking about something that's out of the budget of many people, that's not affordable, but yes, somehow the technology is trying to make people reach the destinations earlier. So I'm just giving an example that a technology like this can actually reduce the time taken for commutation to places. That's it. This is one thing, only thing that I can think of. Hmm. Right. Have you heard of any such thing in Bangalore or yes?
Not some places where like far places, different countries. I heard of some things, but not in India.
Oh,
This helicopter ride as well. I'm hearing it for the first time. Like
I
for
read it in the newspaper. Hmm.
having fun and all. I have heard it, but not for such economical purpose.
Hmm. 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 Correct. Correct. Yes, yes. So these have been started, and there were many other. I don't know. I was seeing some other things as well in and around Bangalore that will be transporting people. In some, I don't remember what was that name and all. So yes, because Bangalore has a lot of traffic, and because of the traffic, actually, mostly the task and the work gets delayed. So yes, maybe because of that, I don't know. Oh
Yes.
yes, okay, fine. So yes, today's coming to today's feedback. Actually, yes, I did not find any mistakes as such. I did not find any. Usually, I do not find. If we have a next session together, so I'll take up certain idioms and phrases with you, so that you can use them in your sentences. Let's
Yes.
see how to frame out good sentences out of it and all. Right. So yeah, that is the one thing that I'm going to do next if I have a session with you.